Be a great time to take advantage of that because things are going to be changing, but it's still going to be pretty nice.
Hey, that is actually one of the best views in the entire valley. There's only a couple other views, maybe the big wheel, right? Maybe the high roller, certainly up on top of the Rio and some other locations, but that would be it. So yes, weather's holding out for now. Look at those higher thin clouds. They were thicker earlier. That certainly didn't help our temperatures grow much, that's for sure. As if anything, they've stayed down into the middle 70s. So kind of pushing some 80s in a few areas, but all that cloud cover. It's been a while since we've seen this much cloud cover. Now it looks like it's thinning out, but January 30th, yeah, that's last time we saw a cloudy day. That was 21 days ago. Boy, we've been quite spoiled, I would say. But no one's arguing that one. We're enjoying this. But those clouds will not lead to showers until maybe Sunday evening. That'll be the next best chance. You see how things are developing? Looked like we were going to hold on to temperatures that would stay in the 70s, maybe a little bit longer, but computer models are really shifting around. So even some snow, much needed snow above 5,000 feet in the upper elevations. And bottom line is we'll see a little light rain, and I think some of the heavier rain should be outside the valley, or at least to our north. I'll show you that in just a moment, but there's that cloud cover just kind of getting out of the area. Where's high pressure? That's another thing that's also not helping us achieve our 80s. Look at this big hole right here. That's actually high pressure. I don't need to put that big blue H there. That's where it's at. And what does that mean? If it's not high overhead, we're not getting the full effect of its heating. Moisture from the south, but we're really watching the north to see all this cold air spill south. You can see what it's doing now out of Calgary, Billings, Montana. Bottom line is it's going to create some snow there and some snow here when it's all said and done. Now watch Futurecast. By Sunday, we really increase the cloud cover. Later Sunday, the chances for rain. Notice how a lot of that stuff stays to the north. Lincoln County. You folks in, I believe, Beatty, you have essentially a winter storm warning or watch in that area. So really keep that in mind. We'll have some winter weather advisories coming up, especially for some of the northern reaches, because you'll be colder. So interesting to see how that's all going to pan out. Take a look at the next 7. I've got 60s coming up here. Evening showers. Oh, well, you know what? Things are really starting to develop. And that means a big cool down for next week. I'm just not seeing any 70s next week. We had them in a few days ago, but just can't keep them in now to reflect current trends because it's going to be much cooler. Winter-like weather returns, not bitterly cold temperatures, because this is really on track with average. Ricky.
All right, thank you, Brian.